What is up, little demons, and welcome back to another banger of a video. Today we are looking at r/2 sentence horror on Reddit. So I wanted to look at this so that we could read some 2 sentence horror stories. So let's read this one. Although 4 members of the family were found dead in the house, the reporter was saying the couple's baby survived, unnoticed in an upstairs room. Damn. With the guys watching, I've got to push her face in it. In it, the groom thought, getting tired of seeing the same "is everyone sick" post pop up on my Reddit feed. The ritual allows us to bring our daughter back, but only if we sacrificed someone. I told my cousin I would babysit her kids while she was hospitalized, and that would treat them as if they were my own. Her expression of relief was proof enough to me that no one in the family ever doubted me when I said baby Julia had passed due to SIDs. Ooh. What are you doing? What are you going to do about it? I asked my girlfriend as the bruise blossomed on her face. Tell your parents? As the skeletal hands pulled me into the earth, I realized she had. My grandma's last words were, "Don't go into the attic." After 2 thumps and a faint scream, I realized I should listen to her, and with tears in my eyes, closed the door behind her. Stumbling in the darkness, I could hear the sound of voices outside, and hands pulling away at the rubble that had trapped me inside the cave. "Please," I screamed at my rescuers. "Please," I screamed at my rescuers. "Don't let it out." Okay, here's one. On Halloween, a group of kids showed up at my door with white sheet ghost costumes. When I asked what they were supposed to be, they pulled out the posters for a group of missing children. Oh God. That one was that one was fucking holy shit right there, guys. As she lay dying after the jump, her last words were, "I don't want to die." Hearing these moments makes me being a suicide hotline worker worth risking the investigation. The girl took one last deep breath before she jumped down into the canyon, wanting to leave this world quickly and painlessly. She questioned her plan, now only to be able to blink and cry as the black vultures tore into her unmoving body. Oh, she survived, but it. Oh, damn. Okay. "I'm so sorry," the girl had repeated again and again to the man she had stabbed and killed in self-defense. As the officer was driving her home, he felt a knife slice in his throat and heard the words, "I'm so sorry." A group of humans revolted against us, escaped escaped one of our factories and stole a spacecraft from our mothership, all of them desperate to feel the warmth of their sun again. Okay, this one looks kind of creepy. "You're welcome back on the farm anytime." The visitors walked away smiling, taking no notice of the scarecrow's twitching hand opening and closing over his tucked-in thumb. Damn. Okay, our new drug, Frasier 2425, is cheap to produce and can extend a woman's reproductive age. To produce and and can extend a woman's reproductive age, with patients carrying pregnancies to term in their 80s. Imagine how much more lucrative our national baby farms are going to become. Oh, shit. Where are your parents? My teacher asked. I silently hoped that he wouldn't offer to drive me home like he did with my sister. The fridge at my house was already too full. Oh, fuck. That one's a good one right there. My parents were always the types to do everything themselves, but I had hoped they would give that up when my little brother suddenly passed away. But when I came home the only day to find a new chest freezer with its lid changed shut, and Dad hard at work expanding the fireplace, I realized with dread they opted for a do-it-yourself cremation. Ooh. Okay, I sat in court wondering why my parents were so upset. They said those things were a waste of space and less than human. Shit, he killed his siblings. An order of a dozen graduate uniforms were placed. For this very cause, I still had to overwork in the Timu factory on my fourth birthday. That's just fucking. That's fucked up. My brother finally came out of the closet, something I've been afraid of for a long time. I got to get out of here before I serve life in prison. You're thinking about raping your brother. People at school asked me why I was itching a lot today. I don't feel like wearing my teacher's skin, so I'll have to find a new one to wear. Oh, God. The serial killer swore that the voice in his head compelled him to commit evil deeds, but obviously none of us believed him, so he was locked up. Receiving the CCTV footage from the night of his grisly demise, we saw him lying in bed and clutching his head, pleading for mercy and yelling, "Please don't do it," before his brain broke out of his skull and scurried away. The fuck? Tears ran down my cheeks because finally, after my failed classes and years of work, I was about to graduate. They wouldn't let me put it off any longer, even though everyone knew I'd never survive the compulsory military service that I would now have to begin. I take a seat in the big bathroom stall to relieve myself. Then I hear the door pop open. It's a wheelchair. Okay, let's read this one. I was a little calmer when the TV said the thing only takes people who have eyes. My blind dad and I were safe until my father's last words were, "We have eyes, even being blind." They got eight. My sister was pacing back and forth nervously on her wedding day. So was I. "Why are you so nervous?" she asked. I bit my tongue, stopping myself from saying, "I need to find a new groom for you since the last one was taken as a sacrifice." Okay. My friend went down to the dock to say hello to a couple he saw out there. He came back with a bloodied axe in his hand. "Those were not people," he said. My husband always enjoyed my cooking, and he always compliments my excellent cooking skills. I hope he likes crispy skin roast Susan from finance. Infused with rosemary, thyme, lemon, and garlic with a potato side. Okay. Alright, we'll read like 3 more and then we'll end this. Have you ever actually noticed how well your reflection copies you? Now that I'm in the mirror, it's all I can think about. After 5 years of recovering from panic attacks, I was finally ready to get back on stage. But on January 2020, the funniest thing happened. Okay, let's just read this one. The AI game is in this is the AI in this game is amazing. Though it's hard to watch them grieve when one of their own gets taken out. They seem to really care for one another. Okay. Well, anyway, that's probably going to do it for this video. If you guys want to see more looking at this this subreddit, please let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a big fat like, subscribe to the channel, and become part of the Little Demons Notification Squad. This is Devil Devin 360 signing off.